All right, man. You just look at me. We're just gonna do it like, just talk to me.
Yeah.
All right. So first off, I want to just say, how's like this whole, experience been starting to play professional basketball? I mean, 21 now. You're at the beginning of your career. How's that been treating you?
I mean, I started kind of early because I left home when I was 11. That's kind of early, and that was an experience. At first, I was sad every night, calling my parents. I wanna go back home, but like my father told me, it's okay, we know, but keep working, keep going, and that's what I did. And then I went to Madrid, and one team of Madrid called Estudiantes. I was playing there, and my second year with them, I went to the first team. It was ACB, and it was a difficult situation because they were fighting for stay in the league. So at first it was tough because the practices were with more rhythm, more physical, But I got used to it, and that was good for my career, And then I stayed in that team in the second league. It was kind of opportunity to me because the level of ACB is too high, and I was 18, so it was kind of better for me, and it felt good to play more minutes and get confidence. That's what you got to do as a young player, just play.
For you growing up in Spain, who are maybe somebody you took influence or watched film from, or somebody you maybe compare yourself to?
Yeah, there are a lot of players in Spain that did pretty good in the last 10 years, 15 years. And I've met some of them. I met Sergio Llull, Rudy Fernandez. I met Juan Carlos Navarro too. A lot of that guys, I took some things from them, from every of them. So that's what I'm saying. That Juan Carlos Navarro maybe was the one that I looked more.
For you, what do you think is your natural position? Like, do you think you're more of a point guard, or are you a combo guard? You're growing still, are you a wing?
Yeah, I would say I'm a combo, but more shooting guard than point guard.
What's your strongest skill?
I would say scoring, and not only shooting, that I'm a good shooter, but going mid-range, going downhill. I'm getting better at going downhill, so I would say scoring all around.
For you, who's your favorite player, and has there been something you've taken from that favorite player?
I could say, the one that I compare or my favorite?
Favorite.
I would say Luka Doncic. Then everyone is going to say the same, but yeah, it's Luka.
And how does it feel, I know Luka's from Slovenia, but, seeing a guy who came from the Spanish system make it to the NBA, what does that make you feel, knowing that, there's a road?
Let's see if I can explain this. I feel like he's a special player. So I don't think as a young players gotta look at him and think I want to do the same he did, but I think he opened a door or a window to us, see these European players can do what he's doing in the NBA, So that's what I would say. Yeah.
And for you, what's your most underrated skill? What's something that people don't talk about, but you're like, hey, I'm really good at this?
I would say I got a lot better in defense because they told me years ago, hey, you gotta improve. I was very good at offense, and everyone told me you gotta play defense, blah blah blah, and I got better.
And for you, is the goal to go to the NBA one day, or what's that looking like if you can?
Yeah. It is my goal, and it's been my dream since I'm a kid. So And right now it's a goal, not a dream. So
You got a favorite NBA team?
right now it's Dallas because I love Luka and Kyrie. I love him, to be honest.
Yeah, but what was your before Dallas?
I would say when I was a kid, it was Chicago because Mike and then Derrick Rose in his years of MVP rookie. I would say Chicago and Lakers. I don't know. I'm a basketball lover.
And for you, being here at Adidas Eurocamp, how does it feel that like you're able to see your skill compared to the other kids here?
Yeah, I feel like it's funny because I'm a competitive player, and I want to show what I can offer, what I can do, my talent, you know. So for me, it's funny. I love to come here and compete.
And for you, being at like an event with like Adidas, which is one of the bigger brands, does that kind of feel like good? Like, hey, like I'm with the best players like of my age. How does that make you feel now?
I would say I'm a humble guy. I don't go too crazy, but that makes me feel grateful, you know.
And for you, who's been the biggest role model or person who's pushed you that you're thankful for?
You mean in my life or a player
Or
that
in your life?
Okay, I would say my father, because I've been hours and hours in my garden, you know, playing when I was a kid, and some skill I was practicing. If I don't get it before dinner, I would stay there and doing it every day. It was my father. I was my father.
And my last question for you: who's the greatest European player that never played in the NBA, in your opinion?
Oh, I would say everyone that comes to my mind went to the NBA 1 or 2 years. I would say, let me think a little bit. I thought about El Chacho, but he was in the NBA. Sergio Yul was in the NBA. I would say him then.
Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate
Thank you.
that.